Hi folks, in this video I will show you how you can create a Snowflake account and then connect this account with our IICS service, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Service. So first thing first, you have to come to this web address. I will put the web address in the description. So when you come here, you fill out information, simple information actually, first name, last name, company email. You can put your personal email and you can put your any name if you want, and role, select the role and whatever you are, and hit continue, and then you will get a confirmation email. You have to click that confirmation email and then you can open the account. So when you open the account, you will see uh, similar like this. Okay, so you have to go over here and open a worksheet. So I just go over there, open the worksheet, and then you have to create a um, db database. So the syntax for db is like this. Okay, create uh, database, um, test. Okay, create database test. So you created the test database. Now you need to create schema. Okay, so you're going to create schema. My schema is like test schema, right? Test schema. CHEMA. Okay, test schema. Now you create the schema. Now you need to create a table or something, right? So create a create table. Table name is like test, and then it's a simple table. ID name. That's it. Now ID is gonna be in. Name is gonna be virtual. It could be 100. Okay, so and then you can insert record, insert into test. Okay, one, name is John's. Okay, okay, I made a mistake, values actually. Now it'll work. So you create one record. Let's make sure the record is created from test. Okay, yes, ID and John's. Okay, I need to go to the Informatica. Okay, so for example, right now I am in Informatica, so I have to go to the administration first because I want to connect this Snowflake database to Informatica service. So I can do ETL operation, right? So first you're gonna come to the administration, and then you're gonna add on connection. Click here, and you can just type snow SN. See, I put SN and came up. So you see Informatica for Snowflake Data Cloud. Okay, you don't see any free trial here. There should be a free trial mark here, but you don't see it because I already installed it. So if since this is your first time, you're just gonna click the free trial over here, and then it will be loaded for you. It will be available for you actually, and then go to the connection. See, I already created the Snowflake connection, but I'm going to create a new connection. So Snow 2 name could be anything, and this is a Snowflake data cloud, right? So you choose that one. Your runtime environment is your secure agent. So I put mine. Standard authentication, fine. Username. So username, you will find it from here. When you log into your account, you come down here, and then click here, and you see the account over here. You go there, and then you can copy this one, copy account URL. Okay, so you copy this one and you paste it over here, and then you only need this middle part. You don't need this http part, and you don't need this .snowflakecomputing.com. You don't need any of this. In the middle part, whatever it is, you're gonna need it. It could be capital letter or it could be small letter, doesn't matter. So you need this part. Okay, and then you need login. So your login, you're gonna get it from here. Okay, so you're going to come again here. You're going to go to the profile, my profile, and then this is your username. You need this one. So copy this one. You're going to copy yours actually, and then you paste it over here. And password, this is your password. So you take your password. Okay, and then you put the password here like this, and then you warehouse, you're going to write compute warehouse because I did not create any warehouse. I'm using their warehouse, so this is why I wrote compute warehouse. But if you create you're going to write yours. I prefer you to try this way first. So compute warehouse, and you copy this one and paste it over here, and then you go to the administrator. Okay, over here, first username. So go over here. What is your username? Your username is this one actually. I put login, but actually this should be the username. Okay, so username is this one. Control V. Okay, password. Password. You type your password, I'm typing my password. Okay, so and then account. Okay, which one is the account? Account is this one. Okay, so you, okay, account. Now remember the warehouse. Okay, so we are using compute warehouse, so you just copy this one. Okay, so let me check, make sure that, yeah, this is it actually. And then you have to test connect. Yeah, successful, right? So now all you have to do, just save. It's done. Okay, so it's linked now. So now I want to like load one table. Okay, let's see if I can load one table data. Now let's go to data integration. Okay, we have to create a small mapping. New mapping, create. uh, I'm not going to give any name. Okay, source, your source, click source here. Now go to the connection. I created a flat file connection already, so I'm going to choose that one. It's a single object. Now I have to select the object. Where is the object? Object is in this CSV folder. Let's see. It's test data, I think. Test data. There you go. Test data. Right, this one. All right. Now you can preview the data. It's better to preview. See, ID 123 John Sam David. Okay. So this looks good. So now uh, I'm going to choose my target. So my target is Snowflake, right? We just create a Snowflake 2 connection. Previously, I created another connection. Let me show you which one. Snowflake, the bottom one. But now this time I created Snowflake, Snow 2, right? So single object again, and I have to choose my object. Now, my DB is test DB, right? Remember we created the DB, test DB. So I'm going to choose that one. Now, we created test schema. Public schema will be created for us, but we also created our own schema, test schema. So I select that one. Now, we create a table. This is the table we create, test table, right? So I choose that one. Okay. Now, I'm going to go advanced for a reason actually. The reason is, okay, truncate target table. If truncate target table has any data, it will truncate it. So that's why I choose this option. I know I have one row in the target table. So that's why I want to delete everything and put new data here. So now click save. Okay. Now I have to do the field mappings. Okay. So it's pretty simple actually. You see the field map option, manual, and it's over here, auto map. Now all you have to do is just smart map. And then it mapped automatically for us. Okay. Now click save and just run it. Okay. Run. Okay. Let's try it now. See, we already got the data. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Jones and David. So this is just a test. Okay. Thanks for watching the video.